All right. This is another podcast, and this podcast will serve as a primer to help you all with your assignments that are coming up. The final assignment, which is your website. One of the things that I want you all to look at. Uh, First, let me tell you the work about I've been seeing is looking really good. Things are I'm thrilled with what I'm seeing. I'm seeing progress across the board. Uh, One of the things I want to tell everyone is that I have seen a pattern of blurry photos. We've got to get out of the habit of turning in blurry photos. There's a proper time to use depth of field, and then there's a proper time to use a shot that's in focus, kind of along the lines of what you're seeing here. Uh, Also, we've got to go back and learn the technical aspects of photography. Whatever you learn in your prior classes that deals with technical ability, go back and relearn it. You're going to need technical ability the further you get into photography. You cannot outrun it, you cannot hide from it. You're going to have to make it happen, okay? You're going to have to understand technical aspects of photography because those abilities are going to go with you throughout the entire process of learning. All right. Um, so your final project is basically you building a website, getting a logo, coming up with your name, and you're building a website. Uh, I would recommend to get you a website going, something small. Once you get this going, make it live so that you'll always have something to refer back to. Uh, One of the main things that's going to help you all once you complete the program is having a website, whether that's to get an internship or whether that's just to get local or business or whatever kind of photography you're trying to do once you're out there. Or you can currently use it to try to get you some work now. I would advise you to probably start working, trying to get work now. But you're going to have to know how to do what I call an inventory check and see where you are as a photographer. All right, so let's go through a couple of websites. This podcast won't be long. We're going to get you all in and out. We're going to take a look here at Andy Anderson, who's a great portrait photographer. Um, and as you see, he goes to his website. He's got everything laid out. Now, of course, you all are going to only have one particular subgenre for this class. But the process is that the more that you all take my classes, each semester you're going to build out a different part of your website, or throughout the program, you're going to build out another part of your portfolio. So for this one, we're going to go use portraits. Okay. So we see how the portraits are laid out. He has his best work here. His most good portraits are here. There's nothing that's out of the ordinary here. He has really good work here. That would, if I was someone who's looking to hire somebody, I can see clearly that he can do the job. That's what matters. Now, the thing that I want to stress to you all is to make sure you pick your best work. Your best work. Don't just put up bad crops, out of focus photos. A good portfolio. He has a lot of work because he's worked a lot. I can clearly tell that. What you probably want to do is give me your best five. I'm not going to say five because it's low end. 10 to 15 images in your gallery. Okay, your best images. So I don't want to see people coming up with 2 images, 3 images, 4 images, five, and then that's it. I want to see your best images. That means everything that you've done this semester, reach out, find the best 15 images that you have for your section. Now, you can also do your website different ways, different layouts, different styles. Everybody doesn't have to do the same thing. The most important thing I'm looking for is for your logo identity and consistency in work. So I want to be able to see that you all are able to put together and curate your own galleries of work that you've done. So that if I was to present this, or if I was someone who was looking to bring one of you all in for internship, they'd at least be able to see that you can do the basics. Okay? We're going to look at Patrick Monarch, who's one of my personal favorite photographers. Uh, he has a lot of great work, a lot of natural light shots. Uh, I mean, it's just really good, simple work. This is great work that you will probably find on an ad campaign. So I mean, these are great lifestyle portraits. Uh, I mean, this is really good work. Uh, and as you see out, you know, and some of you all have turned in some of your on your last project. You see where these. I want you all to get in the habit of start looking at other photographers' work and not mimicking, but take things away that you see. As we see here, this is just a great shot across the board. Guy working on a cigarette, or working on a car with a cigarette. That's kind of the old, has a little bit of an old shade tree mechanic feel to it. Looks like he's working on an engine, but I mean, it's just a great photo, great feel, strong masculine photo here. Uh, let's look at some of his portraits. And so, I mean, it's just great work. You know, you see how the composition is, which is another thing that I want you all to start getting the grasp of doing. Composing your shots. I've seen a lot of shots across the board where it says that you just took the photo without even thinking about it. People, learn to compose your shots. Take what you have and compose the shot. So you'll get some really good stuff. You see, most of his work is really simple, but it's effective. And that's what I want people to start realizing. Simple, but effective. Okay? All right? So let's move on here. We got one more here. Like I said, this is going to be a relatively short podcast. This is not going to be long at all. I just want you all to see different websites and different layouts. This is another one of my favorite photographers. This is Chris Chrisman. He's a world-renowned photographer. Really good work. Really good portrait series across the board. All right, so we're going to go look at his lifestyle. We'll do lifestyle here because he's got really good lifestyle work. So what you all have got to get in the habit of doing is finding those photos, creating those photos that tell stories like this, and then when you curate your photos for your website, make sure that you have your best work. As you see here, Chris has his best work. I mean, this is phenomenal work. It took a while for him to get here, but what I'm saying to you all is that this is something that you all can do as well. So it's going to require you all to take time. You're going to have to take this very serious, which is why I am the way I am about the assignments. And for those who are planning on taking me in the advanced class, I'm going to be, all right, sorry about that, let me see here, I think my audio devices, let's see here. All right, cool, we're here, I think we're still here. All right, cool. My microphone got unplugged. But yeah, those who are going to be in my advanced class next semester, y'all are really going to feel it because I'm going to be looking for the technical aspects and the composition, lighting, everything's going to be in play next semester. We're going to go through some of this stuff, but you're going to have to start exemplifying the tenets of good photography. And so, you know, while you're going through this, go back, look at some of these websites and use those as primers for building your websites. Like I said, the most important things I'm looking for is your logo, you're curating with your best work, not just any kind of work, your best. And I only want one photo or two photos max from whatever series of photos that you've taken. So throughout the semester, or three, I'll tell you what, three. Your best 3 images from each assignment that you've done. That should put you right at 12 to 15. So if you do that right, then you should have the correct amount of images in a portfolio, and then you should be able to have your gallery built. So that's the main thing I'm looking for. I want to stress this too as well. There will be no accepting late work on this assignment under no circumstance. So I'm just letting you all know right now. The due date is the due date. I am not even discussing it. I am not asking anything. So if you got any questions about the assignment, you got 1 week to ask whatever you need to ask, and I will try to help you out as the best that I can. But the basis of it is basically you're building a website with your work from this semester, your best 15 images, and a gallery called portraits, or documentary photography, whichever one you want to name it. And so you're going to use that. You're going to build your website. And if you have a website that's being built and you're kind of unsure, just send me a link. Send me the link to the gallery. Let me look at it first, and I can tell you if you're on the way. That's if you need me to take a look at it. If not, then Once you're done with the assignment, just submit it to in the submission as a link that I can click on, and then from there I will review websites. I want to say I'm going to be looking at them um, I'll be looking as I get them. I also want you all to know that I extended the assignment for assignment 3 to Monday. I think it's Monday, and that's the latest I'm doing that. And that's because of I didn't realize we had a week off last week, so I know some people had their shoots fell this week and early next week. So and that's my error. I didn't realize we had a break. So Monday is the last day for that, unless it's noted by so whoever you're photographing that they've reached out to me and let me know. I've had a couple of students already do that. So starting today, you should go ahead and try to get started on your website. So that way the site is active. So I want to say we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 days to your final project is due. Most of these websites are going to let you use trials for 14 days. And like I told you, I would try to, if I were y'all, I would probably just try to go on the lowest end package. Get you a website right now that you can start building out, that you'll have for when you finish. Don't wait until you finish to start trying to work on a website. It's going to be too much work. So go ahead and start now. Even though this is a trial website that you all are building, I highly recommend that you go ahead and make this your permanent website and make changes as needed. All right. So with that, I'm getting ready to scoot out. Once again, the final assignment is due, I think, on the 26th. I don't have it right here in front of me, but I want to say the 26th. No later. I am not accepting any late work. I'm letting you know now. Do not ask me, can I get an extension? I'm going to tell you no. No, no, no. Final project is due on the 26th. Starting, if I were you, I would start on it ASAP. So that way, if you need to make any adjustments, you can. Once again, on assignment 3, you have until Monday to turn that in. And that is it. Once again, make sure you check out these websites. This is chrismanphoto.com. We've got patmonarch.com, and we've got andyandersonphoto.com. Also, this is a great website. It's called Workbook. Workbook kind of shows you a lot of people's work, and I'll let you see that I am also on here as well. So if you all check out your go through here and take a look at some of the things that you have, and you can check out different photographers and things that they have on here, and you can just kind of get an idea of everything. So make sure that you check out workbook.com. It's a great resource for photographers that you can kind of just take a look at different people's work and styles. And like I said, I recommend that you go for it now. Go ahead and get started on your assignments. Don't wait till the last minute, because like I said, I'm not going to entertain assignments being late. So all right, well, with that, I am out. I want you all to have a great weekend, and be safe, and good luck on your assignments. And I'm looking forward to seeing the assignments coming in for assignment 3. Some of the ones I've already seen, they look great, so I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody else has got coming out there, and look forward to see these websites. So you all have a great one, and that's it.